we would have technical difficulties on the week that I'm opening up. Well, welcome guys to Tea Time.
Welcome guys.
We already told y'all we 4 real ladies, so this is real business going on. But we're here. Welcome. Happy to see you guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. As always, I am Tiffany.
I am Londi.
And I am Shauna.
And I am T.
All right. Hey, guys. So thank you, as usual, for tuning in last week for our pre-Valentine's Day episode. We're glad everybody loved it. All the love that was going out. And, you know, just keep following, keep liking, keep sharing. As always, thank you so much. We thank you guys for so much support, your feedback, everything. So let's kind of jump right in on what's new, what's on your mind.
Who wants to start?
I don't know.
I mean, we can start. Lonnie, you want to start what's on your mind tonight?
Okay, what's on my mind tonight is dating at 40 is not the same as dating when you're 20 or when you're 30. Why is it so hard?
I think dating at any age, honestly, dating stinks. I am divorced, and before I started like really dating, when I first started dating again after my divorce, I was like, who are these men? Dating stinks. Like, I don't know. To the single ladies out here, girl, here's a hug. I envy y'all. I don't know what is happening out here.
At 40, I'm 41, so it's not easy at 41 because I'm not going to tolerate kid things that I would tolerate when I'm 20 or 30. So to me, it's hard.
So can I ask you a question?
What?
Do you have any criteria? Like, have you actually sat down to figure out what you want technically in a man?
Yes, I do have. I guess maybe it's too much. It's not standards or I'm picky, but I mean, I'm not a kid. I'm not young anymore. So I think the reason why dating at 40 is different than dating at 20. At 20, you have time. You can give somebody 2-3 years, not to waste your time, but to get yourself together. We're working on things going together. You got a little mediocre job. You trying to get a little, better job, and you might not got your apartment straight. But I got time to invest in you. At 40, my clock is ticking. I don't have time to waste. I'm not saying you're going to die, but you don't have time to waste. I now know what I want. I now know what I'm going to tolerate and what I'm not going to tolerate.
Yes,
so I'm not going to give you 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
Foolishness.
So when you meet a guy now and you see first date, you see automatically this ain't going to work out. Ain't no more dates.
Absolutely.
Because I can see down the road, you're going to waste my time.
Yeah.
So that's why it's hard at 40, I think, because you don't have time for nonsense at 40.
I don't.
20,
I have other things to do.
Ian said you should be picky. I think that
you can be picky.
You know what? Hey guys,
picky.
Throw some likes and hearts on us to see if y'all like this. I think we're gonna do a dating episode featuring Lonnie here, and we're gonna get some dating tips, and we're gonna put together this whole episode. Y'all go ahead and let us know that's what y'all want to see.
If you want to date
Lonnie, put it down in the comments.
Tell your friends, share this so he can watch her on the show.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot your shot, young man. Don't be afraid. Shoot your shot.
I'm good at
deflection.
Look at that.
She's getting shots.
Elaine says you look 22. So 22 to 42. Shoot your shot.
But you know what? We all know each other. You guys all know we're sisters. We know that Shauna is sister by love. But Londi is too picky. And I tell her, you can have standards. Ain't nothing wrong with having standards, guys.
You cute, you young.
You cannot have too specific things. You have to have things you're going to bend on. Okay, you want him to be 5'7", drive a black car, have brown eyes, have curly hair on the side, but not this side, be 41 and a half.
You got to give some
like that. No,
you got to bend.
One of the things I'm not going to stay away from. Okay, if you're in my age group, you have to act your age. I don't need, even if I date younger, which is like 38, I'm not yo-yo baby. What's up, ma? How you doing? Okay. Why are you talking to me
like
that?
I see you out there.
If we're in our 40s,
look, like I said,
I don't need the slang. You know, and then if you're older than
This
me,
is a topic I got
a
tons to
father.
tell you.
I need a partner, not a father. Right, but you have to be able to bend on something. He might not be the exact height. He might be short, but he has a great person. See her face? Why?
Like I said, we're gonna do a whole episode on mommy's dating.
Online dating. We might have guys call in. We're gonna let you know what it is.
We're
gonna call in and shoot your shot. We're gonna see if you got what it takes to date this 40-year-old.
Beautiful. Yes.
Okay.
I had to rip the label off because the water company ain't paying me nada. Nothing at all. No sponsorships here.
Before I forget, my views have nothing to do with Adidas. Please do not sue me.
So, okay.
She chose to wear.
Whatever. Tanya, what's on your mind?
I have to talk about. Now, I'm sorry, I have to bring things down a little bit, but we're not all about fun and games. Sometimes we're about serious topics. Mm-hmm. And I would like first to say, I'm talking about the Florida shootings. I want to first say, I want to speak my condolences and my sympathy goes out to the families of the 17 people that lost their lives that day. Our prayers are with you.
Yes.
I want to speak about gun control. We have to have gun control. We have to have this as a topic. Congress, do your job.
Yes.
Please. Too many of our children are losing their lives and they're just trying to get their education. Yes. I'm already nervous as a mom of a young man to go outside and not get shot and come home safe. I don't want to be scared he's going to go to school and lose his life trying to get his education because somebody got pissed off, because somebody's mad about something. Listen, mental health is a problem. And I'm not saying this young man is not mentally ill. What I'm saying to you is, if the gun laws in America were stricter, this would not happen. No. In Japan, too many people would get guns. I put a video up on Facebook. I don't know if anybody saw it. In Japan, you have to go through such a rigorous thing to get a gun. Mm-hmm. You have to first go through a written test and pass it with 95 and above. You have to go to a gun range and pass that with 95 accuracy. You got to go to the doctor and you got to get a mental health evaluation. Right there in America, that would stop a lot of people from getting guns. Yes. Because that would show me something ain't right. I feel like in America, you can go to Walmart and be like, can I have a gun? Let me get a Mountain Dew and an AK-47, and that's fine.
Right, and see, that's where it comes. Right. That's where the problem comes in at, because everybody say, oh, the amendment, the Fifth Amendment, I think it is, where it says you have the right to bear arms. But you have the right to, we got to understand first when that was written. Like, that wasn't written for today. Right. That was written when you had the muskets, and you put the powder in it, and then you shot it. Not a machine gun in the hands of a child. Yeah. We have to make sense when we're saying, oh, an adult has the right to bear arms. Second Amendment. Thank you. Second Amendment. But we have to make sense with the things that we are saying. And the NRA, when I tell you, they could care less. I feel like, personally, they can care less about what's going on because it's not hitting their front door.
Yes, and like Ian said, mental health only seems to be a topic when the shooter's Caucasian. It just, first of all, I'm not trying to be racist, guys. I hate when people say that, but the shooters are never African American. And then as soon as the shooter's Caucasian, they're mentally ill. This young man plotted this. It took him time to get this gun. You see what I'm saying to you? And there has to be stricter laws. You have a child, you have children in school, you're having a child soon that's coming, you have a school. Yeah. I don't want to be worried my child's going to get shot in school. Yes. What can be done?
Yes. And it also contributes to bullying as well. Because that boy, even though he had mental health, somebody said something to set him off. You understand, too? For him to come back and feel like, okay, I'm just gonna. It wasn't wrong, of course.
You're right, Dwayne.
But that's also, it contributes to bullying.
Right. Well. Julia said that. What if you don't have the money to get evaluated?
Then you don't need a gun.
You don't need no gun.
Then you don't need a gun.
But not only that, but I think it should be in your application for a gun. No, like if you're getting an application for a gun, that's your fee. That's in your fee. Yes. That the next step is you're going to the psychologist. Yes. And that was the fee that was already in there. So
if you cannot afford to be crazy, or to be sane, you cannot afford a gun. What do you need the gun for?
Likewise, when you join the police department, the academy, you have to take a psych evaluation in order to join the academy. Yes. So why are we doing that for cops, but not civilians who shouldn't even have guns?
Yes.
Right. Why don't
if
they
need a psych evaluation? Buy a gun, to me, is like, why? You should be asked questions as the gun, store owner. Why you need this gun? Do you have a job? Are you a security guard? Are you some kind of hunter? No. So why you don't need this gun? Right. No, thank you.
Now,
sell the kids. Like they don't sell cigarettes
to kids, right? But now when we go back to the story, I was watching it briefly. I didn't watch because it really. If anybody knows me, I have a heart for children, and it really breaks me down to see something like this. So just to keep my morale up, sometimes I look at it, but I don't really dwell on it. However, I did see, like in passing, that the child's parents both died back to back.
Okay.
And he was with guardians, and they knew he had the gun. But they said he followed all the rules that came along with this gun. They gave him rules. They had a lockbox. They had all this stuff. And he followed the rules. They would never have thought he would have done that.
He was a troubled child. And he got suspended and he went back the next day.
Exactly.
Also, all these schools need security. All of these schools, white, black, I don't care what neighborhood you live in, need metal detectors. Yes. Because if you're suspended, the next day you should not show up to school. Why are you here?
Yes, why are you there? He was not.
Because if you get fired from work and I see you walk back inside,
I'm out.
I'm clocking out. I'm not gonna clock out. I'm gonna get my stuff and walk out. Because I don't know why you're here, but whatever. You are not here to pick up your last paycheck. So
you're not here to.
I don't want to know why you're here. You're not here for me.
Yep.
I'm out. I'm out the door.
It goes to show you these politicians, I'm sorry, do not care. Number 45, you do not care because. It should, like I just said, it should break all of us, Ian says, to see these type of things. We have children, we have nieces and nephews. It can happen at any school. How many school shootings that have to happen for there to be stronger gun control laws?
Yeah, it has to be.
People are losing their life left and right.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Yes, and there's strict laws for
And when
everything.
I keep my kid home and homeschool them, don't come to my house.
Yeah. Well,
but now homeschooling, they allow that now. They're fine with it. They're not, but you have to go through them to get the curriculum. Now that's just
a lot of more people
are going to try to do that.
Scared to send their kids to school.
Absolutely.
Well,
I know,
but then it stunts social growth, so we have to understand that.
It does.
Too.
It does.
So
But guess what? Okay, but when they go to school, that's not social growth too because they get picked on in school. It's like what are you?
Yeah. It's just.
Marsha said if her school had a metal detector, she wouldn't feel safe. I would.
Because
at least I know you.
Because you would question like, why do you have metal detectors? Why?
Okay, maybe why, but at least I know when you walk in, you don't got nothing.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting there, you cannot put anything past anybody. You can't say my neighborhood is good. My school, this is a really good school. Anybody can come in at any time. People, this is a great neighborhood. That doesn't have anything to do with it.
No.
Anybody can move to your great neighborhood. Any student can come from out of town and move to your great school. Yeah. I'd rather know that when you walk in, you will search. At the airport,
Malika said inner city schools are the ones that get metal detectors. Yep,
you can't go on the
that's why there's no
plane
shootings.
without getting right. You can't go on a plane without getting metal. Why not the school?
And now you have to and when you look at it, it's happening where there are no metal detectors.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, everyone, but in the inner city schools are there shootings? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, are there mass shootings?
No.
Now,
no.
I'm just saying. Let's just think about
metal detectors. Once again, we want to thank you for letting us talk about that topic. But we want to send our prayers out to everyone that got affected by that.
Yes.
Guys, let's write our politicians. Please, let's try to do what we can do. Not just talk about the topic right now and then blow over to the next shooting, God forbid. Let's see what we can do about gun laws, okay?
Exactly.
Yes.
Shauna?
So what I want to talk about on a lighter note, let's bring it on down. Even though that was a magnificent topic.
Yes.
I want to talk about Fergie.
Oh.
And this rendition, this horrific to me, like I just could not stop laughing. The whole thing to me was so crazy. So if you didn't see it on the All-Star game during, I think in the beginning,
yes,
the national anthem, she sung it, and it was so.
Did she?
She tried something.
She tried.
Did
She sung something.
Okay.
She sung it, and it was like everybody was saying it reminds you of Marilyn Monroe. Like when
Girl.
it was very
Sexy. No, because
it was very sexy.
Was it?
It was like
Okay.
I don't know what sexy
it was
is.
very breathy.
Yeah.
Someone said it reminded them of Sexual Chocolate, and that's what I'm okay with. Randy Watson and Sexual Chocolate, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And as many people as was clapping that day is how many was clapping for Fergie. Girl, I needed her to sit all the way down.
I thought she was playing.
My mom said, "Is she playing?"
No, she's not playing.
She was smiling and laughing. But when you heard the basketball,
no,
players
because
laughing
she was
her,
smiling and happy because she thought she hit it.
No,
If everybody
She
saw
was
it
hit.
at the end, she was like, "Let's play ball."
You know,
Oh,
she was like Sexual Chocolate, everybody.
let's play. She was gorgeous. Now her outfit was gorgeous.
yes, yes.
She was
But we wasn't
gorgeous.
looking at that.
But and then when she hit that note in the middle, she was like, "What?" I said, "Oh," and she was like, and then what's that? Not Colin Kaepernick, because that's the one that need.
No,
Vanille. What's the guy?
the basketball player,
Yes.
Draymond Green.
He was like, I need to meet him.
Yes,
he was the funny. He was like,
It was hilarious.
he was a
bad.
quintessential black person.
It
That
was
moment.
bad. It was.
So, Fergie, that's not for you, honey.
That's not for you.
Not anymore.
Next time they call you, you might want to say
How are
no.
you judging the? She judges
She
like
don't judge.
Well,
She's the host.
She's the host.
She's the host.
She shouldn't be hosting nothing.
She
By
shouldn't
singing,
be the
by
host of
singing.
anything.
She's not
Because if she was on the floor,
She
she would have got no.
doing
She
something
would have
different.
got no.
She would have something different.
Then you got to understand that the way these things go, I'm quite sure there's like production managers and people that they talk
She
to.
didn't rehearse.
She didn't practice. Like you ain't
Like,
say,
oh, like-
"Hey, come, I'm about to do
No,
this."
the question was of everybody that you can get
Right,
to say. I get it.
right.
Beyonce is not coming to the All Star game to say she was there, but she
Yeah,
gonna sing
yeah.
national anthem. No, but Fergie,
Okay.
where did y'all?
She should have had.
We all know Elder Barges is somebody's rehab. You could have grabbed him and been like, "Come on, El, sing this.
Get him a day pass.
Get him a day
Right?
pass.
Get him a day pass and
Let
bring
him
him on
sing
out."
national anthem. Take him back to the clinic. Don't do that. So why did y'all bring Fergie out here in the first place?
It was bad.
She should have auditioned.
It was bad.
And then she said at the end when she's on Twitter, she was like, "I did the best that I could."
Wow.
That's the
Was
bad.
that
That was your bad.
That was when I was like, "Oh, that's not okay."
I feel bad for her, and that's not for her. She shouldn't do that.
No.
She shouldn't do that.
Nope.
And she should fire everybody around her.
Yeah.
She should probably stick to moms. I don't know.
Yeah.
My lovely lady.
Tiffany.
Hey guys. First of all, let me just say tonight is dedicated to Miss Westlake. Y'all can all hit like if y'all remember. I know y'all are old enough watching it. Y'all remember Miss Westlake from the Cosby Show?
Yes.
She was Theo's math teacher. I have my Miss Westlake glasses and my little bun.
And Miss West.
Tonight, this is dedicated to Miss Westlake.
Okay, can I dedicate my hair to Diana Ross?
Girl, shut up. Hey, okay, so
all right, sorry.
what's on my mind tonight is white tears. I'm just gonna go ahead and just honestly.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on.
I'll say it. What the hell is white tears?
Thank you.
Yes.
White tears. What white people be crying every time we get y'all with all this black excellence. Y'all need to mind y'all business.
Yes.
I'm just
Let's
gonna
talk about it.
I'm just gonna put it out there, okay?
Let's talk
I
about it.
seem to be the one that's like the controversial. Look, I'm not even gonna be. Look, okay, honestly. So first of all, early this week, I heard that Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, wonderful couple, sent out their wedding invitations. They invited my president, Barack H. Obama, and his beautiful wife, Michelle Obama, to the wedding. And y'all president, 45, is crying white tears because he didn't get an invitation. Mind your business.
Who Harry wanted to be invited?
He didn't want y'all there.
That's your white tears. That's your business.
I can't hear invite who he want to invite.
That's
You
his.
have to invite Trump.
Exactly.
I don't like you.
You can't.
He didn't get the
You
memo.
can't sit with us. We
He didn't
don't
get the memo.
like
Thank
you.
you.
This week, Black Panther came out. I didn't see it yet, but I know to say Wakanda forever. Everybody.
We're watching it tomorrow, guys.
And then next week we can talk about it because I'm bursting at the seams.
Everybody is so excited about.
Bursting at the
We are all planning trips to Wakanda. Don't you tell me it's not real. I said what I said.
I said what I said. And I meant
It is But what's going on? White tears. Y'all out here mad because we giving y'all all this black excellence. Mind y'all business. I always feel like white people's problem is always like, why y'all worrying about what's happening in our house? Why y'all worrying about like, stop, mind your business. We're not worrying about what's happening in y'all house. Y'all like, stop. I don't care what y'all going to movies to watch. I don't care what y'all doing. They had trolls on the internet posting up pictures of like people battered women saying that they were getting beaten up in the movie theaters trying to see Black Panther.
That they jumped her.
Why we can't just watch a movie?
Stop saying it's a black movie.
It's not a black movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's not because they have a mostly black people and black movie.
However, it is a movement.
Y'all are nosy. Mind your business. Cry your white tears and mind your business.
Do what? Dry it up.
Cry me a river, build a bridge, and then go on across it. I don't care. Mind your business. I mean, in the spirit of Black history, just to like bring this up, like a little like whatever. I saw this thing online. It was like that there's a Bible museum in Washington D.C., and they had like artifacts for Black history. And in this artifacts, one of the artifacts for this month was a slave Bible. And okay, y'all don't know what a slave Bible is because I didn't know either. Apparently, it is a Bible that was like adapted to have everything about freedom removed from the Bible.
Yeah.
So everything like
I, however, didn't know
going to the promised land, take that out. Anything about freedom was taken out. Only things about like submission and obedience was left in this Bible. You mean to tell me y'all worrying about we reading the Bible? Y'all so nosy. Y'all came to our country, minding our business, and took us over there. Mind your business. Cry your white tears in your white country. Mind your business. Excellence. Leave me alone. Get all this Black excellence.
Brooks.
I mean,
said we're busy sneaking in plates and
with shea butter
than beating people up.
Exactly. We ain't doing nothing. You know what we doing? Mind our Black business.
I will be posting pictures up tomorrow of us going to Black Panther in all our Black glory. So
good old Black business.
Okay, so I got a text saying, what are we talking about? Right now, we're talking about our Black glory.
Black excellence is what I'm talking about. And how white people sad about it.
Yes. In the beginning of the show, we usually talk about our topics for the week and what's on our minds. So each person gets their topic, and we're on Tiffany's topic.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Yes, thank you.
Everybody. So in the spirit of like people minding their business, we're just going like, let's move on into our topic for the night. Yes. Minding your business. So let's tune. So what we're going to talk about tonight, y'all, is it's a topic close to my heart because I minds my business, y'all. Okay. So we're talking about.
Hold on, wait.
Yes.
I was smiling, y'all, because my baby's watching.
Okay.
Hey. So, okay. When I see things, I mind my business. If it don't have nothing to do with Tiffany minds her business. If it don't have nothing to do with like my mama, that don't have nothing to do with me, okay? But we all have very different views because somebody loves to be in people's business, y'all.
Okay. Guys, from our promos when you first started, you see under my promo it said that they think I'm the nosy one. For tonight, our topic is, if you see something, should you say something? My response is yes.
Not always. Not always.
They always tell me we can be out hanging out because we're a family, and as soon as we see a situation and I'm getting ready to dive in, I get, hey, mind your business. And I'm like,
yes,
hey,
mind
my
it.
husband does it, my sisters do it, and I'm trying to explain to them there are situations where, as human beings, you just cannot mind your business. So we all are going to say different scenarios, and we'll see. You guys feel free. Dive in. If you want to call in, once again, I'm going to pass my number out. Please don't call me on a random day.
You only call while we're live.
347-357-4890. One of you guys put it in the thing for me. 347-357-4890. Call in if you want to call and talk about a topic. Okay, let's start the first scenario. Okay, I'll start.
Yes. Because we know you would say something.
My cousin told me he was on the train and he saw a lady standing up. She was Caucasian. And he saw a black man, of course, sorry, black man, had his hand going in her purse on the train trying to take out her wallet. He saw it. Another person said, hey, miss, he's trying to take your wallet.
Oh.
And she's like, oh my God, thank you, whatever. Now, he saw something and he spoke the hell up. Why not? Because it could be you getting robbed. People are seeing this. What's wrong?
Okay.
But if nobody else says something,
why do you have to be the first one?
First and foremost, let's understand this. There's one thing I've always been taught. My brothers, men in my family. If you are a woman by yourself, you don't go up against a man. Like,
Okay.
I'm sorry. So if it was right, so if you go and say
me over my head.
exactly, oh he's trying to get your wallet, and you sitting there by your old lonely self, and now you think he ain't gonna be like, what you saying something for? These niggas are going crazy.
Y'all ever see the episode of Everybody Hates Chris and Chris stops Malvo from stealing the gold chain? He was like, you owe Malvo a gold chain.
Yeah.
Now you owe that young man a wallet. Mind your business.
And now what if he says, okay, whatever, he gets off the train. Next time he see you, he want to smack you now. Yeah. But you don't know where this man lives. You don't know nothing.
I'm terrified.
I don't say nothing.
I live in New York and I cannot
I look
afford...
down just to make sure I don't see nothing.
Wow.
It works in some situations.
Headphones all the time.
Some situations. If you see a lost, okay, what would you do? If you saw a lost child, like a child on the train crying, you don't see no mother.
All right.
Now
You don't
that
see-
All right. So what happened
What would you
now?
do?
No,
That's a
that's
situation where you
different.
go,
That's
hey,
different.
little girl, what happened? Why you crying?
That's a different.
Because anytime I see little kids, I'm always like, where are your
What's
parents?
wrong? And you would go and try to tell the conductor this is a lost
Of
child.
course I'm going to find
Now-
out. I have kids.
Yes.
You have kids.
Right.
You take care of kids. You have, of course.
Yes,
Of
that's what I
course.
say.
Okay.
In certain situations,
Certain situations are
cannot.
different.
I feel like I'm a person. I have a mom and I have a kid and I just want somebody to help people that I know or me. Just like I would help somebody else. We can't all think that way.
No.
We can't all think that way.
I'm sorry, just a side note, my mom is watching.
Yeah.
Wait, it's Sean's mom is watching too. She was
Really?
and page came earlier.
Okay, so give me that situation, guys.
Okay, so I'm pregnant, and this is a situation that happens all the time. We're in New York, and we're on the subways. People do not give seats up to pregnant people.
Correct.
I don't care if your baby's like hand is sticking out, like, excuse me, hold on to the pole. Nobody is going to give you a seat. It doesn't happen.
They don't.
And so, would you say something if you're on a train, say all these men are sitting down, a seat comes available, and a man kind of jumps in front of a pregnant woman and sits down?
Now this, I've said something.
I've said something.
But it depends on my mood. It depends if I want to be bothered. It depends. Yes. It really depends. But I've said something, especially if the person is like really visibly pregnant and they really deliberately got in front of them or like opened their legs. You know how men do on the train?
Yeah.
And they act like they got like
stop that man.
Yes. That man spread, taking up 4 seats.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
like,
so what do you say to the person?
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I'll say, you know what I'll do? I'll do like a passive aggressive. Like all these men in here and nobody wants to give this woman a seat. She's clearly pregnant. Like something like that. Like passive. I may not be like, you didn't give her the seat, but I'll say, you know, I'll make her feel bad.
I feel like everybody that
even
knows.
if that person won't get up, somebody else will.
Everybody that knows me, like if you've been on the train or a bus with me and you are pregnant, my sisters, Donette, hey girl, y'all know if you're pregnant, I'm gonna get you a seat as soon as you're on the train. I will be like, excuse me, can somebody get up, please? Because I've been on my sister, but like, can you get up? My sister needs a seat.
And no, I don't care. Get up.
You said it's too expensive now.
Yeah.
Your $275 ain't enough for you to sit down.
No.
And I'm telling you right now, the bigger this child gets, somebody's gonna give me a seat every morning, every afternoon, or you about to get this.
But honestly, it's not for anybody to do that. They said you're supposed to ask for your seat.
Yeah, they're not
old and
supposed
pregnant. You're supposed to say, "Excuse me, can I sit down?" And they legally have to get up. It's so if you stand there, that's on you.
On the flip side, I have been one of those persons that act like I don't see you. If my feet hurt, I have them.
Shauna. That's
this side I have.
Wait,
like,
Shauna.
I have the headphones on, and I just act like I don't.
Is this you? Like, you be all happy and awake?
Yeah.
You get sleepy?
Right.
I'll bet you I'll wake you up. I'll bet you one day.
Absolutely.
You
when
gotta
I
play
was waking
that
up
with
at
me.
6 o'clock in the morning, yes, I was.
I carry pepper spray with me.
I see the walking.
I carry pepper spray with me everywhere I go.
Saying sorry,
And so
Yeah, just praying. Like,
everywhere I
Jesus,
go,
sorry.
I carry pepper spray with me. And me and Dr. Pepper will wake you up. You better hey, y'all better give me a seat.
Morning shots.
This baby don't play.
Anybody else got a scenario? I have a couple more.
I have another
Lonnie,
one.
yes.
What if you saw a guy and his girlfriend? The guy keeps slapping her on the back of her head. And she's like crying.
I don't
Like
get
they're
into
arguing,
those.
they fighting. What would you
I don't
do?
get into
I don't
that.
get into
Somebody, then what
those
would you
because
do?
I've seen it happen where you get into it and then
He
she
wants to
turns
jump-
on you.
Oh, I thought you he wants to jump on
No.
somebody and
She turns on you. You be like, why are you hitting her? Da, 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 da. And then
Not
she
my
like,
business.
why are you in our business? Wait, then get yourself smacked then.
That is the only situation I will not get involved in
See?
because my husband has taught me that. The girl will always turn on you.
They will.
And even she cried on your shoulder and leaves him that minute. The next day you're gonna see them two walking on the block together.
Exactly.
And
you're the bad
mind
one.
my business with relationships. I do.
I'm
If it's
telling you,
not a child,
I'm not gonna.
saying nothing to nobody.
I mean, let me tell you something. My mother, she'd be like, don't tell this story, but I'm going to tell it. Our neighbors one day was like going in. I mean, they don't live here no more, so I'm talking about them. My neighbor and like his girlfriend was like, fighting to the point we can hear them in our apartment, like arguing. And then all of a sudden I heard them louder and I went and I was like, what's happening?
Amen.
And when I went to go see
What's
I was like, what's happening? When I looked like out of my room door, my mom was standing in the door looking in the hallway. And I was like, what are you doing? She goes, I just want to make sure she might need the cops. I was like, shut the door.
Oh,
This is not our business.
That's my mother.
This is not our apartment. I get it. She might need the cops.
Yes.
But she got to knock on our door and say, can y'all get the cops?
That's my mom.
I'm not looking out.
I'm looking.
My mother is.
I'm not saying that.
No, ma'am.
She's like, we need to help them. Why? Especially since we have the daycare.
Yeah.
She's like always there.
Right.
And we're always there. So she was like, oh, and she's opening the door. Sirens blaring.
No.
I was like, no.
No, bruh.
You never open the door.
No.
Close that door.
Close that door.
Windows.
Close that door.
I stood up, I slid behind my mother. I didn't even want them to see me. I just shut the door. I was like, this has nothing to do with us.
Yes.
Let's go back inside. Like,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Just say
Not
that.
my
Another
business.
scenario. I saw someone drive fast on a narrow street, and as they were driving, they hit a parked car.
Okay.
I mean, they tore that side mirror up. And they stopped for a minute. They looked back like, ain't nobody around, bucket. And they kept going.
Okay.
I was like, dang, the person will come on and be mad.
Was it your vehicle?
So I wrote down.
No, you didn't, Tanya.
And I was like, when they come out, I'm gonna be like, yo.
I can't.
So the lady came out, I was like, I was stood there for a good 5 minutes. I was in shock. They didn't stop.
I'm in shock about what you're saying.
I am. I
Are you
really, really
serious?
am.
When the lady came
Man,
out, I
that's
was like, oh my
unfortunate.
God, my mirror. I was like, yo, there was a moving van.
Oh,
and it was
no.
a U-Haul truck. He told your
So you just
mirror-
telling America you're a snitch.
like, you got the
Exactly.
whole.
Don't do nothing. Tommy gonna tell on
She
you.
gonna tell.
She got
I'm human.
Yes.
What
It's
that was
being
what that
human.
was
Have a
your
good
car?
heart. Of course.
But was it your car?
No.
Then it's
then
not
it's
your
not your
business.
Just be like, man.
Julius, what if it was your car?
But it's not your
Nope,
car.
mind your business.
Because you know why?
That's
Look,
right.
guess what? If that van didn't stop, I don't know. Your insurance got to take that L. I don't know.
That's why humans can't get along.
The biggest L.
Your insurance got to take that.
The biggest L.
That don't have nothing to do with me. I'm not
Mommy,
that
it was
person.
not mommy.
Exactly.
Thank
My
you.
mother was like, girl, mind
Girl.
your business.
Yes.
Mind.
Mind your
No.
I have never in my
Nope.
never.
Really?
Never
The
even
one
thought of it.
time I attempted to get in somebody's business, we were walking on the street. I see this, like one of the Chinese delivery guys. He's sitting on the curb. He's holding his hand. He's bleeding. I did not know what happened. I walked up the block. I was like, 911. There is an emergency situation. 911 asked me so many questions. I was like, park side of break. But I just hung up the phone. I didn't even want to give them no more. They wanted to know who I was, my address.
No.
Why am I calling?
I know.
Did I see what happened? No, I just wanted to help this man out. I was like, you know what? click, bye.
Y'all got
That's it.
No,
That's it.
I've
Because
done
not
that. This lady fell out in front of me, and I called the. I never do that. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's not moving.
Right.
But then they want to know so much of my information. What's my name? Where
Just say it's an anonymous.
I don't want to be
get
involved.
Just get this lady. Let's
Yeah,
go.
but guess what? Everybody keeps saying they want to be involved, but you keep saying that it can be your mom or your sister or
Yeah.
your brother.
But all
or
I
your
want them to
kid.
do, right? But all I want them to do is get somebody there to save them. I don't care who you are.
Nothing,
Yes.
but not
Yeah,
everyone
you
does
can
ask a lot of questions,
somebody's up
and you
there.
don't have to give it to them.
But when
Okay.
it's up, but guess what? You can go ahead, you can get on involved, and be like, give all your information. And when the Daily News reported, they can be like, the call was made by Tanya.
They can't print your name out. You saying
I don't
so.
know what people can do, and so I don't get involved. in
Okay.
this.
Mind your
Next scenario, and this is my last one. You guys can do the rest.
My
There are a lot
scenario's
of-
not like yours.
there are a lot of perverted people on the bus. There's a lot of perverted men on the bus. I'm sorry.
I have one like that, but continue.
Please stop grinding on me on the bus. I've had a man literally give me his seat, to stand next to me and grind himself.
I'll say something.
I had it once.
I'll say
honey.
something.
And
I'll say something to
my
the person.
husband,
The nasty.
my
off the bus.
husband saw a man grinding himself against a young lady, and the little girl looked very scared, like she didn't know what to say. And you could tell her face; she knew what was going on, but she didn't know how to handle it because it was a grown man. So my man, of course, got involved, and he literally grabbed the back of this man's neck, and with the next stop, he threw him off the bus.
Yes. Oh, something
Get
like
Get
that.
your nasty
That's
butt
fine.
off the
I
bus.
will say something.
So okay,
That's okay.
Yes. I
that's
will.
okay.
That's fine.
Yes, something like that.
Because she's a
I-
little
She's a
girl.
little girl.
She's
She doesn't know what
terrified.
to do.
No.
That's just like a child.
Nope.
A
I
child
got
needs to
daughters,
be a child.
and you bring on my
Yeah, and that's
daughter.
nasty.
So that's
That-
fine.
That's fine.
But this person in that car could have been an old lady car.
That's the car.
That's a car.
They're
Not
gonna
your
get that back.
business.
She got
That's not your
insurance.
business.
There's a whole lot of
Guess
stuff that
what?
can make that okay.
Not your
A
business.
situation like that is when, once again, me and Dr. Pepper will clear the bus off with a warning shot. I will pepper spray somebody.
Tiffany will always
Pepper spray somebody.
That is my
agree.
first
I agree.
resort.
Pepper.
I would be
spray.
like, oh, really?
That's nasty.
Is
I
that
agree.
right, young
Off the
man?
bus. It would be
Oh,
pepper
pepper spray.
I just think, guys, we have to get involved. I'm sorry. And they always call me Norma. They're going Norma, getting on a soapbox. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm going to get involved. I'm getting everybody on the train involved. We all going to ride together.
Yeah,
No, you're not. Because on the next time,
I'm like,
Because
you know how to act.
I'm
Because she'll start like talking to other people on the bus, like, girl, you see what happened over there? Mind your.
No.
Now we all involved.
Yeah, like
Stay out of it, Tanya. Stay out of
Okay,
it.
I saw a man on the train.
Exactly, Julius. Everybody on this bus gonna get hot sauce eyes.
exactly.
Yeah, everybody's eyes about to get hot sauce.
That's it.
Everybody.
I saw a man on the train. He was sleeping. I think. Like this. For like 10 minutes. Now, usually I don't care about things like that. But after the train, the train jugs and the train keeps stopping, he didn't move. And I kept looking at his chest and I couldn't see nothing rising. I said, oh my God, that man done died on this train. So I told my husband, I said, babe, you should go tap him. He says, like he always say, mind your business. And I go, but he could be dead. He would not let me go tap this man.
No.
So of course, when I got off, I accidentally kicked this man's foot and I woke him up. Thank God, he's still living.
Accidentally, huh?
I did it on purpose.
But you had to do something.
But how many people have died on the train and rode the train the whole day?
Yeah, nobody
Right.
said nothing.
And nobody said, why
That
are we
is
so
unfortunate.
jaded? We have to look out for each other.
I understand that. I just can't.
Y'all gotta stop.
You know what the
Like,
thing is? The thing is with me.
Next
is
week,
that-
just tea time.
Just
Because these girls.
You're right. See, my baby know. He said the cleaner gonna find him.
No.
You're right. I'm sorry. I don't want to be the one.
No.
now, my thing is, your scenario is way different than mine because I really don't see nothing. Literally, if you walk down the street, you need to tap me.
Really? I see everything.
I'm going where I'm going. I'm getting where I'm getting.
That's it. I'm not looking around.
I'm not looking around
I
for
see
which.
everything.
I mean, I'm very observant in my surroundings. Like, you good, you good, you good. Danger is averted.
Yeah.
My head is down. That's it.
Uh-uh.
Other than that, I don't see nothing. It could have been a whole lot of things. I could have been on the same train you was with, and I wouldn't know nothing.
I could be in the car and I hear something going on outside out up the window. I'd be like, I don't want to know what's happening. Roll the window up because guess what? Whatever's happening out here, I didn't want nobody to see. I don't even want you to hear like, oh, did she hear that? I didn't hear anything.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
So when you guys see a bag in the subway with that's the whole movement, that's how it came about. You see a random bag in the, are you gonna say anything about the bag?
Now, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. One thing I do.
Yeah.
If I see a bag, like a book bag or something,
Yeah.
I'll change cars.
Jesus.
Oh, I would too. So you're saying what? So that means you're gonna go to the book bag?
No,
Yeah.
of course not.
So what are you saying?
When I get off the train, I'm going to tell
the
the person at the booth, I saw a book bag on the train and nobody had it.
but the train already left.
The train left.
But I said something.
said
So my own moral, I said
Well, guess what? The MTA don't care about none of that. They're gonna be like, okay, girl,
Yeah.
and they're gonna go right back to
They're
doing
not
what they're
listening.
doing, which is
No.
nothing.
No.
Anyway, that's a whole
I
other
get
story.
You know Ted Morris?
Yes.
I'm not going to go out of my way to play hero. I tend to do things on the side. I will call the cops in a minute. And I'm not no cop snitch. I'm just saying, but if I see something like happening, I will
you're
go
concerned
2-3 blocks down, and then I'm gonna call, not in front of your face. I'm like, hey, something's happening on so and so street.
They want too much information. Too much. Too much happening.
Well, like,
I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't.
girl.
When I
hope you get help.
it's about me, my safety at that point.
So Shana, though you say your scenarios are different than hers.
It's different because, like, I like Google them because I really like when I.
She don't know nothing happening. Shana be like,
Really?
what?
I'm serious.
The real.
This is the real. I
the
like
real
Googled
tea.
it
The real
because first I don't have my glasses on 9 times out of 10, so I really can't see nothing anyway. So when I'm walking the street, I don't see nothing.
But that's bad. All New Yorkers are like that. We cannot live like that.
Of course. Of course.
Okay,
like
so
that.
give me one of your scenarios, Shana.
Okay, one of my scenarios is you're in a house and it's burning up, right?
Okay.
There's only 2 ways to get out: the window and the door. What would you do? The window. You're on the 3rd floor.
Wait, am I the only one in the house?
You're only one house.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, I can get out the door?
You can get out the door, but it's on fire. Like
I'm jumping out that window. I broke a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jumping out. I'm not gonna jump. I'm gonna
Throw my babies out the window. Everything out that window.
But I'm gonna look at the door and see how bad the fire is.
I'm not wasting no time. I'm jumping out the window.
Jump out the window.
I'm jumping out the window.
Okay, ready now. Let's tune to the whole. If you see something, say something. If you are, God forbid, you're in a situation
Right.
where there's a fire, and you see somebody else, and you have like, you might can get them, but you're not really sure if you can get them.
Are
You
going
see a
inside?
clear shot, right? That's
Or- right.
You see a clear shot.
Possibly it's a clear shot. You don't know.
Okay.
I'm not going in.
Do you say something? Are you going
I'm
in?
doing like Jack from This Is Us. I'm going in,
No, you're not, Tanya.
guys.
No,
I'm
you're
lying.
not.
I'm lying.
No, you're
I
not.
got kids. I'm lying.
I'm about to be
Bro.
like, girl.
I was like, no, we gotta have an intervention. No.
I'm about to be like,
No.
Yeah.
I'm lying.
We're gonna think about it first. We're all gonna think about it before. We're not just
I'm gonna call the
no.
ambulance. I'm gonna call the
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
call
yeah.
everything. I'll call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna try get some blankets.
Yes,
Jump
situation
down.
like
Something.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna
not
go.
gonna
I'll rally people. I'll get
Yeah.
some people to help.
Yeah.
You know, in the neighborhood, but no, because if the statistics are the person that go in there 9 times out of 10, that's the
Don't
person
come
that die,
back out. Yeah.
and everybody else get up out of
Yes,
there.
kid. I got kids. If I run in, I might die. And my baby
Yeah,
like,
we
really,
all
mom?
have kids.
I have
girl, I'm about to be like,
No.
I'm telling
my
you.
kids come first.
Oh, I have another scenario.
Yes.
Okay, now this happened to me.
Okay.
So, what if you was on a train on a platform? Seems like a lot of our stuff is on a train. We need to probably
The train is
fact check.
dangerous place.
We live in New York.
y'all.
We live in
You
New
live in New
York.
York. It's a dangerous
Dangerous
place.
place. So I was on a platform, and this was early in the morning. So a guy had on a full-on suit and like a trench coat, the briefcase. You know, I saw him, but he looked
terrified. I don't trust people in trench
trench
coats.
coats. Okay, so I was like, okay, he's going to work. Like I'm going to work.
Yeah.
So we get on the train, and then he sits like, you know, the 2-seaters. He sits like right across from me. So again, not even bothered by it. We both going to work.
Right.
His hand.
Dang it, I knew they were gonna say that.
He was sitting
Already.
there, and I'm, you know, kind of vibing out, getting that last 10 minutes before you get off the train, or some good like nap sleep. And then something said, "Open your eyes." His hand was in his trench coat,
Okay.
going
Touchdown. Okay.
now.
What did you do?
What I said, you are nasty.
But you know what? That's not.
Take your, and then he got off the train at the next stop. Now, my question is, would you say so?
Yes, I would.
No.
Yes, I would.
See, there we
I'll get up
go.
and go to another seat because they're not bothering me. That's just.
It's just bothering you?
No, it's, I'm
But
not,
he was
disrespectful, it's
looking.
nasty. But that's his body. If
I'm
it
about to-
bothers me,
guess what?
I'm
Do
going
it
to
at
get
home.
up and I'm going to walk. I'm not going to make a big scene. I'm
I'm
like,
gonna clap right in
and
your
I'm going
face.
to go
I'm gonna
to
say,
another seat and
stop
I'm
it.
fine. Now, you doing a little bit too much.
Y'all already know what I'm about to do.
Pepper spray.
I'm gonna burn your pants up, baby. I'm gonna burn your whole pants up.
Why? It's not your business.
I bet you won't be doing this no more on the train. Put it away. Put it away.
And since then, like I got with my
Get
friends
nasty.
that worked the same, we worked at the same place, and we took the train together because he was a serial person, and so we like actually got together and like reported it.
Okay, so wait, now in the same token of that, right?
Okay.
Oh, because I heard this recently. So, okay, so it's someone I know. She's in like one of my organizations. Shout out to TOE, Turtles of Excellence. All right, hey, Trelane. Okay, so she's a social worker, and on her way to work every day, there's a man in a vehicle watching porn and doing nasty stuff in his car.
That's his business.
Okay,
That's his
wait.
business.
Okay, so she walks by every day and she sees him doing this all the time. But she said the way that this is, I mean, this is the way like people pass by to go to school, little kids and stuff. And so she was like, it's bothering her because as a social worker, she's thinking like, what if some little kids pass by? You watching like porn? Like, put that away. Do that at home. Why are you doing it in the car?
Maybe he can't do it at home.
Ted says
his wife won't let him.
it's called public lewdness, and your pepper spray will get you.
Ted?
Exactly, because it's not your business.
Ted?
That's
Well, guess what? My boyfriend works in the jail. I'll get commissary.
No.
Whatever.
No.
So
Maybe his wife won't let him watch at home.
okay, but she felt uncomfortable.
You feel like
and
you're
so
sad for
finally,
him.
like, are you sad about
He
this?
was very sad.
So
Why you business
she
with that
one day was like, she said something. She was like, she knocked on the window. Was like, sir,
See, that's ridiculous. Okay.
kids walk by
How
here.
is that
Don't do it.
ridiculous? How is that ridiculous?
That's his private vehicle. He's privately
But
doing
I don't want my
something.
child.
But he can be a pedophile.
He could be watching
could
that
be
to get
watching
ready
something.
to do something. Like he could be
something.
thinking about
Okay,
something.
ladies, mommy watch that's okay. Have you ever made out with a boy in a car?
No, mommy, I never did.
Nope. Never happened.
Isn't that called public lewdness? You're doing something wrong in the car. Go home.
No,
that's
but
your
that's
private
different.
business.
He's there looking at.
First
He
of
may be
all,
looking at little
It's
kids
his
by
private
himself.
business.
I want to take the time to say, mommy, I never did that. I love you. Anyway,
Yes, she's pregnant. Anyway,
okay.
So,
It's
no business.
I would at least have knocked on the window to like, or not, maybe not me. I might have like, now that's something I might have tried to see if I can get like the police to be like, hey, make him move. Because park on the side street. Like, why you
Get tinted windows, mister. That's
right? Like, do something. Sometimes you need to like, I don't
Problem done.
know.
Problem finished. Problem
Tint your
solved.
windows.
Do that in your house. You
Don't
got a
walk on the side
bathroom, lock the
street.
door. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. What?
I don't know. Lon, you got any other scenarios you want to like?
Okay, so what would you do if you was walking down the street?
Okay.
You saw somebody fell out.
But that's the same thing.
But they're not dressed properly. They look like they've been drinking. They got beer.
Like a man or
Like
Could be a man or a woman.
like a drunken
But they don't look like they're drunk. They look like they could be possibly dead.
dad.
Yeah,
Well,
would you
I'm
just
gonna
go
go.
and say, hey,
you're right,
you
Julius.
all right?
These gun laws ain't no joke.
I'm
You don't
gonna-
knock on people's windows.
I'm gonna-
Right? Yes.
Exactly. I'm gonna call cops. I'm gonna help them out. My answer is always, I'm gonna help them out.
Always gonna help them out. All right. Well,
I got kids, and somebody can help my kids one day if they're in trouble. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true. But
I hope your good
you have
deeds
to
come to
remember
me.
about
I pray that
safety.
I just feel like it has to. Somebody has to do something.
Yeah.
well, on a lighter note, what would you say something? Okay, y'all can, and I mean, I did. This was something where I was like, yes, I felt the need to. So there's a homeless lady in our neighborhood, and she's always like begging and asking for money. And one day she was asking for money, but this young lady had a flip flop and a fresh pedicure. Did I say something? Yes, I did. I was like, excuse me, nobody give her any money. Her toes look better than mine. She got money.
Why?
Because you asking for money for food. You could have took that pedicure money.
Mind your business.
And
Stop giving the money.
Nope. Mind your business. You block it.
so,
Yeah.
so the
You're
question
blocked.
is, and I want y'all to throw this in some comments, like, so if you see someone begging for money or asking for money,
And you know
and
that-
then you know they clearly have it,
What'd you say?
would you say something?
Just don't give them no money.
Money.
Mind your business.
I'm telling everybody.
I mean, I may not listen. I'm not gonna say nothing to your face, but anybody I know, like that lady that's up on Popeyes, don't give her no money because she.
I'm telling everybody.
There was a lady, I don't know how long ago, but she was actually doing this in the city. she was like getting dressed in her car, dressing up like, like she was, homeless. And then she would get out. She had a car, she had a house, she had mail.
Okay, she's going for that. So
and they was following her, like they followed her from the corner that she did it at and followed her to her car.
Yeah,
and it was a pretty good car too.
One of our local beggars. I done seen this man in the check cashing place. I done seen him in a deli buying if he in a deli ordering food, he made good money for the day. Fine, but
the man on the crate.
Yes,
I saw him in Western.
I seen him one day using a food stamp card. I was like, where you got food stamps from? Exactly, you got an address somewhere. Exactly. Look, y'all sit here and act like. Do you say something? Yes. Before somebody gives you their last little quarter to go buy something to eat. And you lying. Your toes is done.
I'm just saying, certain situations, I understand you can't be publicly saying things people in their face. You might get hurt. I get it. But there's sometimes you got to step in and help people out. You have to.
Yes.
Because y'all so quick at being people's business and gossip being people's personal life, people in the street need help.
Yeah.
Have to.
Street, subway.
You got to help out somebody.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to. Okay, so let's say right now, your friend is pregnant. Okay, she's not your friend. Your friend's girlfriend is pregnant. And you find out that ain't his baby. You say something?
Say that again, because I was reading the comments.
You find out your friend's girlfriend's pregnant, but that is not his baby.
No.
You tell him?
None of my business.
Wait, your friend is the
guy. And you find out one of the girl family members that's not his baby.
You know what? I wouldn't tell him that that's not his baby. But I would be the main advocate for a test.
I would be like, that baby don't like you.
No, I'll be the main exactly. I would be the poster kid. No, that's not. That's saying I have doubts. You should too.
That's saying something.
But my thing is this: if he finds out that you knew, lay down the line, y'all no friends no more. Let me find out you knew, and then tell me we're not friends.
Yeah, but sometimes mind your business.
But what you want somebody? Why you let that man get caught out like that?
I mean, you know what?
Hold up, wait.
It's gonna come back.
I know we want to go for it, but I didn't know this. Jessica says in North Carolina they have legal beggars and they actually have permits.
Don't do that.
Jessica, we gotta talk about that. I need to know.
Get you a legal job.
Because if you took time to go for a permit,
get out of here.
then you got the girl. Okay.
Like what?
No.
In this situation though, if the guy is my friend, I would tell.
You better tell that man.
Because honestly, later on he finds out that I knew right. That's all I can think of. That if my friend finds out that I know. Right, Julie, how much the permits cost?
They went begging before they went and got the permit.
Jessica.
They was illegal beggars, then they became legal beggars.
Jessica, we might need you to call and talk about this begging. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely tell my friend because I would feel like it's just like if I saw my friend's boyfriend and he's someplace with another girl in a minute.
Token.
I'm taking.
I would say
all
something.
of it.
I'm taking a full-on snap video. Like, look at him, girl.
I would say
But proving everything, because you ain't gonna say I'm lying, but I'm be like,
right. I'm like, let me
I'm
let
putting
you
you
know.
on FaceTime.
Yeah.
You gonna talk to him yourself.
Here you go. Who this?
Who that?
You know her? Nope.
Now that I will do every day, any day.
Yep.
I don't care.
So that definitely a scenario I would, yes. If it was, I would definitely tell him. I would be like, look, I don't want to start no nonsense, but that ain't your baby. I heard it.
But see, when you do that I heard thing, that's like you, because do you really believe this source? Who is this source? I heard. You know,
you gotta make sure
you gotta make sure that is accurate.
Yes.
Because if that person, like that thing on the court, what's that? Divorce court.
Yeah.
And she was listening to the girlfriend.
Yeah.
It was one that they both was on divorce court. She was like, he was cheating on me. She cut off all his dreads because he was cheating on her. Because the best friend said that he was cheating on her. She saw him at a bar with a girl. Come and find out that was his cousin. See
that all goes.
You get into somebody's business and don't have all your facts straight. Yeah. And the only time she found out is when they were in divorce court and the girl walked out.
Fine.
That goes back to my I don't give nobody advice or opinions business because I'll be like, you ain't gonna later on be like, girl, you should have said it.
Listen, guys. Once again, the topic we were talking about is if you see something, should you say something? The answer for Tanya is always going to be yes.
Okay, so Shauna, if you see something, say something.
Depending on the situation. Children, absolutely. If children are involved, and elderly people.
Tiffany?
I will agree. Children and elderly people, then I will get involved as much as I can. For all the other situations, Dr. Pepper can handle it.
Blondie.
Same thing, kids and elderly, I'll say something. But other than that, no.
Otherwise,
homeless, fighting, no.
I gotta let my pepper spray do the talking.
Well, I'll hope you guys, have a great life.
Yep.
Okay. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Before we end, we must have our tip.
Yes. Tonight's tip in the spirit of this topic, as well as refer back to the beginning of the episode about white tears. Tonight's tip is mind your business. Okay. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, mind your business. White folks stay at our house, stay at our business. We don't be in y'all business. I don't care what's happening with y'all kids. Don't know what's happening with my kids. Mind your business. Mind your business. And tip 2.0, buy y'all some pepper spray. I don't care what Ted says. Buy y'all some
Ted
pepper
really
spray.
knows the law, however.
Buy y'all some pepper spray, okay? And
he knows the law.
Keep it on hand because you need to hot sauce people's eyes up real quick. Get some pepper spray, y'all. I'm not playing.
I do have me some pepper spray. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Next week we'll be back here Tuesday. It will be 7:30. Sorry for the late start. 7:30 next Tuesday. Yes. We love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
After this, please share it. Tell all your friends. Like. When we get off, let everybody know you can always go back and view.
Yes.
Thank you so much for everything you've done and did. Thank you.
Yeah,
bye, guys.
Sorry, Ian. You said where do you get pepper spray? I don't know. Look for your local crackhead. They all
my brother gave it to me.
I don't know. Bye.